Hi everybody, welcome to Reality Buzz TV. So I guess if I also post this video on TikTok, welcome. Listen, you guys, I want to talk about this one issue when it comes to episode 2, season 7 of Uthando and His Team. I am still going to do the full review and I will post it on Reality Buzz TV on YouTube. The full review will talk about everything that happened in episode 2. But in this video, I just want to talk about this one issue, okay? Let's talk about this while ngisadelanelanga because kuyashisa eThekwini, okay? So it's hard to sit down and record like a full review right now. I'll do it later on. So one of the things that Ubaba Mseleku and MaCele talked about in this episode was the fact that Ubaba Mseleku had an issue with the fact that MaCele has been boasting about how she has done izinto ethile back at home. So MaCele, I guess, ubaka ekhaya, and she has mentioned a number of times boasting ukuthi yena usakhile kubo what. We've never had MaCele do that, so I guess this is something that happened away from the cameras, okay? But Ubaba Mseleku felt the need to mention it on the show because, guys, listen, one thing about Ubaba Mseleku is that he is very messy. Uyixoki futhi kubafazi bakhe, but we love him for TV, okay? He makes good TV, but honestly, uyathanda ukuthi abakhosikazi akhe axabane. He always says he likes the peace, but he doesn't, because ezinye izinto there's no need to mention them if abanye amakhosikazi engazizwanga, but uyena ozibringa up. So now he says the reason he doesn't like MaCele boasting about the fact that she built this home kubo or did something kubo is because she is using imali yakamseleku. So it's not like imali eyakhe that she's using to do the things that she's doing at home, imali yakamseleku that she's using. So she mustn't boast to him like it's a big thing, ngathi mhlawumbe baya compete with yena noMaCele kind of a situation. Okay, fine. Didn't understand that, and it's hard to judge really how, if really MaCele was boasting, because azange simuzwe, Ubaba Mseleku was telling us the story. Now MaCele responds to that in a diary session and says, listen, the interesting part about what Ubaba Mseleku is saying is that when it's her who is doing things kubo, kuye kuthiwe she's using imali yakamseleku. But when others are doing the same, Ubaba Mseleku would say they are using their own money. Okay. And I was thinking about it, and I'm sure that MaCele, likely she's referring to Khumalo, because the biggest issue this season is the misunderstanding or the conflict between MaCele and Khumalo. Remember, MaCele ended up not going to a function kama Khumalo. So there is the thing, we're dealing with the after effect of MaCele making a decision to not go to Khumalo's umembeso. Yeah? So manje, my thing was, okay, so what would make Ubaba Mseleku feel like MaCele has no right to boast, and she has to recognize what imali ayisebenzisayo kubo imali yakamseleku, whereas the other wives, he doesn't do the same, because that's what MaCele was like. The thing is, he doesn't say that with the other wives. In fact, he would say they're using their own money when they're building emakubo, or when they're doing izinto emakubo, And I thought about it, you guys, and I was like, you know what? I think I know why that would be why it would be different for MaCele. Because, you guys, listen, I think when the show began, MaCele used to work. They showed us what she used to work. I don't know if she never really worked, but they wanted us to think MaCele worked. But remember, when the show began, they used to work Mdlalo. I don't know if they still own Mdlalo, and her and Khumalo worked in the family business, and then Umayeni no Mangwabe worked outside of the family business, which Umayeni works for Angazi municipality or some government office as an admin assistant. I think somebody said that. And then Umangwabe is a nurse and still studying. So, and then Uma Khumalo told us, because one day MaCele just didn't show up for work, and she found out from Mseleku that MaCele had resigned from work, and she didn't know. And then there's a few times where or there are a few times where they try to show us ukuthi uMaCele unamabhizinisi khona la beqala khona i-catering something ngathi bezovula indawo yokudla, khona la besikhombise khona where she was getting into this partnership with the funeral service, with the funeral service company, and angazi kuphelele phi lokho. And then there was a time khona enye into futhi yesithathu kwabe ngathi basikhombisa yona, but I feel like honestly recently it felt like uMaCele, other than the shows, she does not have a job, yabo ngathi akasebenzi. I might be wrong, you guys, because mhlawumbe khona izinto abangasikhombisa zona kaMseleku. So it looks like she is the one that is a housewife. She is at home, okay? And now we've always known ukuthi uMayeni works. We've always known ukuthi uMangwabe works. We see uMakhumalo work because Makhumalo is more in entertainment. We see her MC. We see her. I think she's on radio. I think she's still on radio. We see her do other reality shows as well. Okay, so I feel like uMaCele is the one that most likely doesn't have umholo every month that comes in. So I guess maybe Baba Mseleku is feeling like when the others are doing things in their own homes, Bangisi homes like back at home, Kubo, in their mother's houses, it's okay for them to do that. But uMaCele, when she does that, she's taking a Baba Mseleku because it's not the money that she made herself. Okay. Now, you guys, for us now, okay? Now for us, because of course we watch these shows for entertainment, but for us now, and if you are a young woman, think about that, okay? He might say, men will say sometimes, I want a woman that is going to be at home and, take care of the kids, take care of the family, be in the home front while I make money. But they sure do notice when you do make money and you contribute to the family. They should do notice, because if they didn't, this wouldn't happen with Mseleku, because whether uMaCele uyakha kubo or uMangwabe uyakha kubo, it wouldn't make a difference, because imali kaMseleku anyway, whether it's made by the wife or it's made by him, imali kaMseleku anyways. But the fact that it's different, MaCele is saying it's different when the other wives are doing it. He doesn't complain when the other wives are doing it. And I think that the reason that he doesn't complain when the other wives are doing it is because the other wives work. They make their own money, okay? So just think about it, okay? If you can make your own money, make your own money, okay? Because kumnandi ukwazi ukuthi uma ufuna ukuzenzela into nawe ekhaya uyazenzela without ukuthi, imagine guys, usuwakhile ekhaya, ukwakha ekhaya is not a small thing. Wakhile ekhaya, you want to be proud of what you've done ekhaya, but you can't do that, because if uthi hayi sengisebenzile shame ngakhe ekhaya, then your husband is going to be kuphi khona wakhe kuphi ngoba wakhe ngemali yala ekhaya. So do try and make your own money. I go to MaCele, but I also don't understand why she's not making her own money. God, she's comfortable with that, so we never know. Tell me what you think about this, you guys, in the comment section, okay?